We are confident that after the KJSEA exams that were done a few weeks ago, we are ready for transition to the senior school. I want to state categorically that we have put in systems and measures and everything that is required to ensure that we have a smooth transition of 1.1 million learners who have done their KJSEA, and we expect that the results will be out by 11th of December, and we are going to do placement immediately after that so that they can go to senior school. Our plan is that we release the results for KJSEA on the 11th, and within 1 week after that we do our placement, after which we expect them to get their letters before Christmas. And we expect them to report on the 12th of January. That is the plan as a ministry. We have a very clear roadmap. We have issued the guidelines guiding the entire process from the beginning to the end. So from where I sit, we have no confusion. Everything is very clear. We have a very clear roadmap. We have a very clear way of ensuring that we have transition from junior to senior. And I want to tell the country that competence-based education is on track. We have done everything possible to ensure that there is clarity in every issue around competence-based education. And if there's anybody around the country who wants additional information, our offices are open. We are a listening government. If you have ideas, if you have opinions which can help improve on our processes, we have an open door policy. The government is ready to listen to you. The government is ready to discuss with you, to engage you. We have had quite a number of forums, and the forums continue, because we believe that education cannot only be a government affair. It is an affair that requires the effort of everybody. We have partners. We respect them. We know their contributions in terms of investment. We know their contributions in terms of shaping the education journey in this country. So we respect every opinion, and we want to plead with all the stakeholders. Let us engage. Tell us which areas you want improvement of, because we believe that we can even make it better together. So I want to say that from where we sit as Minister of Education, there's no confusion completely. CB remains the best system this country has ever had. It remains the best. We have a very clear roadmap. We have made arrangements for transition. We have made arrangements to ensure that every learner, because our plan is to ensure that all the learners are able to transit to senior school. We have 1.1 million of them, and we have 2.4 million spaces in senior school. So everybody will get a chance to move to the senior school. We have a very robust system. We have categorized our schools as cluster 1, cluster 2, cluster 3, cluster 4. We have 3 pathways for all the learners, that is STEM, social sciences, and arts and sports. And everything is, our teams are working very hard to ensure that nobody is left behind, and everybody has all the information that is needed to ensure that they plan accordingly for transition. Thank you.
How are you retooling of the teachers? Yes,
So retooling the teachers, and 229,000 teachers have already been retooled and retrained, and working very closely with Teacher Service Commission, we are ensuring that the teachers who are required to support senior school, to support this transition, are properly retooled and prepared for smooth transition. So all these stakeholders are in the picture. We continue engaging every day with the commission. We continue discussing with them how best can we do this, because it's in our interest as a nation to ensure that we have a very, very smooth process. So we have enough teachers for senior school. We continue retooling them. We continue preparing them. because competency-based education is about the skills, it's about the talent of the learner, it's about giving every learner a chance to do best what they know best. So I think in as far as the education sector is concerned, we are doing everything possible, including retooling all the teachers to support this process. And so far, we are at 229,000, and we are counting out of 415,000.
According to the circular of school fees, does it mean there's no free education starting 2026?
I want to say that the policy on free education is still in place. The government has not changed the policy on free education. All our learners will continue enjoying free primary education, free day secondary education, and the policy has not changed. Let me make that very, very clear. We are still offering free, and there's no change in fees whatsoever. And if there will be any change in fees, which the government will announce, but so far there's no change in fees. So let me make that very clear, so that everybody is on the same page on this. There's no change in fees. There's clarity on all the issues. There's no confusion. All of us are on the same page to ensure that we have a very smooth transition going forward.
What assurance are you giving school come 2026 about capitation, delays of capitation and other?
We are at the tail end of our verification exercise to confirm how many learners we have, to confirm how many schools we have in the country. And this will help us to release capitation on time. Starting 2026 and working very closely with Treasury, we shall be releasing our capitation on time. So I want to assure all our schools, all our stakeholders, all our learners that capitation going forward, after we have done verification and we know the numbers, we know the accurate numbers, will be released on time. One of the reasons why we are doing this verification is to ensure that we are very clear on how many students we have in our schools, how many schools we have. We confirm their account numbers. We confirm that there are no schools which are going to receive capitation, and that we are not sure about them. So I want to say that we have done our part for the last 2 months. We have ensured that we have captured the data, and we are finalizing to release a complete report very soon on the number of learners, the number of schools. And as you are aware, this was triggered by the report from the Auditor General, who wanted to know exactly how many learners we have, how many schools we have, and are we sending the money to the right account. So there were queries that questioned all these things. That is why we had to do verification. And when we went to Parliament, Parliament was very categorical that you must verify, you must confirm how many students you have, how many schools you have. So we are in a process which you are actually almost completing to ensure that we confirm all these number of learners.
And maybe, yes, there have been specific cases of malpractices during the KJSEA examination. And
this year, there have been very minimal malpractices around exams. And the government is doing everything possible to ensure that we deal with those issues at the center level, at the school level. And our multi-agency teams have been on the ground. And I may not give you the exact number in terms of schools because a report is being compiled, and usually it comes after the exam. But so far, I want to say that exams have been largely very smooth in most of our centers. And as you are aware, this was the largest exam. This was the largest exam ever, with 3.4 million candidates. It is the largest ever in the history of this country. We have had a few challenges here and there, but overall, the process has been very successful, and that we are waiting for a full report, which will be compiled in consultation with the stakeholders. And NEC is going to release a report very soon about what has happened. But overall, we have been able to deal with some of the small challenges we have been having on the potential areas where we thought there were compromises on exams. But so far, so good. As a ministry, we are confident that we are going to deliver a credible exam 2025 with integrity, and we thank all our stakeholders for doing the right thing.